No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Ike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3 The Point. Locals only Sunday nights as we bring in local artists. And no matter what genre of music you are, you write your own stuff. You're a singer-songwriter, and we got Kentucky Reignman, singer-songwriter kind of deal in here tonight.
What's going on, man?
Little mixing of the beats and that type of stuff.
Yeah, I do whatever I can, I guess. Just try to make good music.
Tell me how you got started.
Actually, I got started about 5 years ago. I was chatting with some buddies, and a buddy of mine had a friend that come in, and he was doing all this music and stuff, and I thought it was cool, and I also thought that he sucked, really. And I just thought I could do it better.
Okay.
So, and he don't know it, but he's the one that actually got me in it, and I never,
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been doing it ever since and just gradually progressing and getting a little better,
Where do you take inspiration in writing your songs?
I believe the type of music I do, of course, they classify it as hip-hop or whatever, but I don't really think it is that. Hip-hop started as emotions or telling stories and things like that, and it's really got out of that now. Now it's just a lot of wordplay and this and that, which is still cool. But all my music comes from emotions or real-life experiences, stuff like that,
Okay. Promote yourself a little bit. Where can they check you out?
Well, I got my website. It's KentuckyReignman.com, and Reignman is spelled R-E-I-G-N.
You go there, you can download my first mixtape. My second mixtape is coming up really soon. I'm shooting for February 21st on it, and it'll also be available for download. You can go to Facebook.com/Kentucky Reignman, and, I got my like page, and, you can keep up with me there. I'm always posting stuff and doing different things. Just having a good time with it, really.
Okay. Tell me about Treat Me So Bad.
Treat Me So Bad. That is actually, when I first started writing music, I always would write, and then I'd be like, man, people are going to laugh at me about that. They're going to think I'm soft or this and that. It's just from a past actions that came to, and I just felt like I needed to write about it. You get in zones, and you just you kind of go in. And actually, this song "Treat Me So Bad," I'm actually doing a video for it right now, and we should be wrapping it up in the next couple of days. And it's going to debut on SplatterTribe.tv, and it's going to be good stuff, really. I'm actually excited about the video. It's the first one I've ever done myself, so I'm pretty excited.
I think they can check it out, Friday night? Is that what?
Yeah, we're shooting for Friday night, the 27th at 8 o'clock, and we're going to debut it there on SplatterTribe.tv.
Of course, you can link to that off of 1073thepoint.com. Link up there. Check out Kentucky Reignman. Let's check out Treat Me So Bad. Locals only, 1073 The Point.
All the hope is gone, it's on down the road. There's nothing left, regrets, I'll never make it home. I'm out of cigarettes and no service on my phone. I wouldn't answer anyway, I wanna be alone. You could never reach me even if we talk for hours. I'm so far underground, I should be pushing up flowers. I feel dirty and betrayed, I need to take a shower and let it fall like rain. This is my final hour. My mind's 100 miles an hour and it's switching lanes. I can't concentrate lately, I feel so out of place. I stare at the mirror and don't recognize my face. I see a stranger looking at me and I look away. And why you wanna treat me like that? How can you just do me so bad? Guess I don't got what I thought I had. I played my part, but you didn't play back. Oh, where do you go? Who you gonna reach for? There's no one left to hold. Who do you talk to? What would you say when you lost all your faith and there's nothing left to pray? A half an ounce a day, I smoke the pain away, but it just leaves me empty. with a head change. So I crack a beer and try to drown my tears, but it just makes it worse. I wish that you were here. It's been forever since I could laugh and really mean it. My smile tries to hide the pain, but I can feel it creep in. I say I'm doing well, but I'm just doing decent. I could be doing better, but I won't let you see it. Nobody's perfect, and trust me, I never claim to be. I'm quite the opposite, and there's no change in me. I will pray for you, if you will pray for me. And if you come back, I'm waiting patiently. And why you wanna treat me like that? How can you just do me so bad? Guess I don't got what I thought I had. I played my part, but you didn't play back. Oh, where do you go? Who you gonna reach for? There's no one left to hold. Who do you talk to? What would you say when you lost all your faith and there's nothing left to pray?
Treat Me So Bad. It's Kentucky Reignman, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3 The Point. And tell us a little bit about growing up and why you decided to play music. You said you started about 5 years ago, but have you always kind of had a thing to play music? Did you beat on the drums or anything like that when you were a kid?
I guess kind of I did. We used to do whatever we could. I mean, even when we were young, back when people were still using tapes, we would always record over tapes and do. I grew up in inner city Detroit, and actually my mother brought me here a long time, when I was like 14 or something. I'm from Michigan, but, I represent Kentucky. I love it here. And coming from inner city Detroit, that's all it was. It was all hip-hop. It was all rap. I mean, that's all you ever heard, So I grew up in it and just always liked it. And I always tell people, too, because I listen to country music, too. And in my view is that hip-hop and country music are a lot alike. They just tell stories in a different way. And I've actually converted some country people over to fans of mine that, because it's the same thing, man. It's just a different way of putting it, And I don't know. That's all I got, dude.
Yeah, it's, country, hip-hop. I think there's a lot of ways that people tell stories through music. Rock music tells stories. There's a lot of singer-songwriters. You look at stuff like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, singer-songwriters that, and there's different takes on that. You could look at Johnny Cash doing 9 Inch Nails songs.
That was a badass
awesome.
cover. Yeah, that was
awesome,
a badass cover, by the way. I mean, that's actually one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs, man. I love the way he did it, and the video was just amazing.
Well, it was amazing because he's kind of on his deathbed.
Yeah, I know. It's like he knew what was happening. It's like he knew, and he had to get it out. I loved it. Yeah, I love Johnny Cash, really.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of influences. So you'd say you have some country influence, some hip hop influence. What other kind of influence do you have?
Really, my main influence is the Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Okay.
And I grew up with them. I mean, and I always listened to them. And I wish it would get back to that, but I know it never will. And you listen to it now, it's good music, but everything's kind of lame, with it as far as, beats and stuff like that go. But I wish it would go back to that, but it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, there was the Beastie Boys took a lot of, if you look at a lot of the funk and a lot of the soul stuff, the stuff that they were doing was very cool because they were really pioneers. And a lot of people, go, oh, hip hop music. And a lot of people will kind of exclude the Beastie Boys because they kind of went hip hop and they're a little more alternative. And people would say, oh, those guys don't. But those guys did a lot. You could look at some of the music, very familiar with it. And
track record, man. Yeah, you're right.
They got a lot of different crossover type stuff going on.
Right. And see, that's how I feel about my music. I feel like I'm in my own league. I feel like there's not my own league, but just my own genre. I need to make up a genre for my music because it's hip hop based, but it's more soul.
Yeah.
I mean, I put a lot of soul in it. It's hard to explain, but it's not like anything you hear. It's just not. And that's what everybody tells me, you know. And when I started doing it, I thought, well, I'll just do it like everybody else. And I got bored with that. And I put a little bit out there, and then people actually started liking it. And they're saying, hey, this is different than what I'm used to. And I'm like, all right, cool. So now I feel like I have like a public service duty to put music out for these people.
Well, you're on your own, on my own.
Yeah,
That kind of leads right in.
Right. Yeah, that's right. And I am on my own. So, yeah. That's
Tell me a little bit about that song.
It's another one of those, you know, it's almost a depressing song. You know, it's, you know, I'm married, man. So you have issues here and there with,
Right.
with your other half. And, you know, this song kind of just motivated me to do it. But I love you, baby.
On my own. It's Kentucky Reignman, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Herbs on a beat, herbs on a beat, herbs on a beat.
I can do bad on my own. I don't need nobody's help. I just wanna be alone. I can do bad by myself. Don't be waiting by the phone. I'm not gonna call or send a text. Don't be waiting up all night long. Go ahead and get your bag. I'm gonna ride off right into the sunset. There's a lot of shit I gotta do that I ain't done yet. This beat got me high and I ain't even smoked a blunt yet. Kentucky representing this bitch, yeah, I'm from that. I'm moving forward and I put the past behind me, and I paint a perfect picture. You can even see it blindly, and don't try me, I ain't lying. What you selling, I ain't buying. I don't need it anyway, so why don't you stop trying?
Herbs on a beat, herbs on a
I can do bad on my own. I don't need nobody's help. I just wanna be alone. I can do bad by myself. Don't be waiting by the phone. I'm not gonna call or send a text. Don't be waiting up all night long. Go ahead and get your bag. What you want from me? Think I'm gonna hang around and listen to the dumb ish just so you can make it loud and clear? Not tonight, my dear. Where's my beer and my keys? I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Besides the bullshit, yeah, it's all good, but you don't understand me, and you made that understood. I just played the card you hand me, but you ain't dealing that good, so I call you bluff and cash out and leave like I should.
herbs on a beat, herbs on a
I can do bad on my own. I don't need nobody's help. I just wanna be alone. I can do bad by myself. Don't be waiting by the phone. I'm not gonna call or send a text. Don't be waiting up all night long. Go ahead and get your bag. Problematic, it's a fact. I took a break, but now I'm back at it. Through the backstabbing, I'm doing mathematics. Dividing all the real from the fake rap fashion. Blood passing, got me choking and gasping. Trying to quit, but I'm smoking it faster. Wasn't for the green, I'd be choking a bastard. Wasn't for the mic, I'd be choking it faster. And I walk alone, drink alone, smoke alone, think alone. I walk alone, drink alone, smoke alone, I think alone. I walk alone, I drink alone. I smoke alone. I stay alone.
herbs on a beat, 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 herbs on a beat.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point, on my own, Kentucky Reignman. And if you want to be on our program, locals only, Sunday nights at 9, you can hit me up on the website. That's the easy way to do that. 1073thepoint.com. I want to let you know, too, if you've, heard an interview on your, dude, I missed it. You can go to our website, 1073thepoint.com. Click on splattertribe.tv up in the right-hand corner there. You'll see it. And you can check out previously aired locals-only content right here from 107.3 The Point. And check us out, 1073thepoint.com.
Dude, your radio voice is amazing.
Well, I appreciate it.
I can't get over it, man. That's classic. I like that.
Well, I like your music, and I like the biggest fun I have a lot of times is coming in here and exposing local artists here, coming in here and doing this, and just having a good time, because it kind of I can step out of my box. I don't necessarily have to be funny or have some joke, and I just get I like to talk to people about their own personal experience, writing. So what puts you in the mode to like write?
Really, the beats I get, I don't have, usually, unless something drastic just happened, I don't have nothing in my head. I'll go out to the studio, I'll put on a beat, I'll sit out there for a little bit, and it just hits you, and then you just like, oh, well, this is what I'm going to do with this beat. And then you just start going in, and, you just practice and do whatever until something sounds right. Even if you're humming a melody, until you can just figure out words. That's what I do.
So you listen to the beat, and then you're determining what the story is after that a lot of times?
Yeah, I'll just go with it. Whatever it's like with me, it's like I'm talking to the beat's talking back to me. We're having a conversation. Like, it's telling me what to say. I'm just replying. It's kind of weird, but that is
kind of weird. And I'm just like, okay, I got a story out of this beat.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I do it.
It's a magical beat. I'm not getting that.
It talks to me.
The magical beat is talking to you. I don't know about that, man.
That's how I do it,
man. Or is it when you hear the beat, you think, man, I've listened to a lot of music. Maybe something influences me just out of that beat that I hear that I can go, you know what, I could do that better, or it just kind of makes me think about something.
Yeah, actually, I heard a beat the other day. It was Billie Jean, the Michael Jackson beat.
Right.
And somebody had remixed it and put some more drums in it and some more bass in it. And I redid the whole damn song, just the whole thing, And I kept his same hook in it, but I did my verse, and it was awesome. That's sometimes stuff like that happen. You just hear that beat, like, you know what, I want to do that. Of course, you're not ever going to do it better than Michael Jackson, but
that's right.
But you can go in there and mess around with this stuff anyway.
Right. Tell me about Too Much Soul.
Too Much Soul, that is exactly what I have. Too Much Soul, I felt like, because like I said, I think I'm apart from this hip-hop genre and this rap genre. Of course, it's the base of what it is, but I think I just have too much soul for it. If somebody can think of a new genre, please tell me, because I'm taking all... Yeah, whatever. I'm taking all...
And going somewhere else,
Yeah, I'm just taking it all in, and... Just tell me something, because it's a whole new genre. It's definitely different than you're going to hear. And I know your listeners are more predominantly rock listeners and stuff, but, if you guys could just really listen to it and open your mind, I mean, it's not like anything you've heard as far as hip-hop and stuff goes. It's good music. It really is.
Check it out. It's Too Much Soul, Kentucky Reignman. Check it out online where they can go.
KentuckyReignman.com, and Reignman is spelled REIGNMAN. Just keep that in mind. And you can find me at Facebook.com/KentuckyReignman.
New video premieres on splattertribe.tv. You can check that off our website, 1073thepoint.com, this Friday. So do that, and thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
All right, let's check it out. Too Much Soul, Kentucky Reignman, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 1073 The Point.
Talking and that's for sure, but I ain't really tripping cause I heard it before. They wanna see me slipping, bust my ass on the floor, but I'm not gon' slip too much soul. People be talking and that's for sure, but I ain't really tripping cause I heard it before. They wanna see me slipping, bust my ass on the floor, but I'm not gon' slip too much soul. Instant white trash, just add whiskey, leave your house a fucking mess, and take your bitch with me. I ain't really hard to find. If you wanna come and get me, all you gotta do is look around your city, you can see I ain't never hid from nothing except the police when they come and close the shades and hit the dungeon, hit the lights in case they come in. I've been here before, I'm sure I'll be here again, and I am sure they're gonna miss me by the hair on my chin. I got half a life sentence in my backseat, actually probably more than that, cause I'm on papers until next next week. My lawyer tried to warn me, said I was being too ornery. So I looked him in the face and asked, how long would you warn me? People be talking and that's for sure, but I ain't really tripping cause I heard it before. They wanna see me slipping, bust my ass on the floor, but I'm not gon' slip too much, so people be talking and that's for sure, but I ain't really tripping cause I heard it before. They wanna see me slipping, bust my ass on the floor, but I'm not gon' slip too much, so I go to heaven for the weather, visit hell for the company. Keep my faith in God cause the devil's right in front of me. Laughing, pointing fingers, man, I think he's making fun of me cause I don't visit often. Matter of fact, this place is dumb to me. And everybody's saying I changed, but I've adapted. No longer will I burn from the flames of bad habits. I pull off and create my own lane. Traffic, the only place to drive is insane, so I'm crashing. I'm a veteran, I'm stepping in. Whether or not you let me in is your decision. My position is getting this bread again, and nobody's stopping me for real. That's a promise. Getting sick on this microphone, I hope it don't vomit. People be talking and that's for sure, but I ain't really tripping cause I heard it before. They wanna see me slipping, bust my ass on the floor, but I'm not gon' slip too much, so people be talking and that's for sure, but I ain't really tripping cause I heard it before. They wanna see me slipping, bust my ass on the floor, but I'm not gon' slip too much, so